पारिवारिक भविष्य को देखते बोले
सोल से बोलिए, सोल की आवाज।
अरे सोल मेरी आज fine. See, the thing is what I believe, something is fine, like you decide, but without understanding the proper implications. Fine, you cannot just decide man is a social animal. So you live in society, you cannot completely ignore society. Fine, and any problem has to be analyzed from multiple angles. Marital rape and impact on women. But the importance of family as an institution. What will be the impact if that institution gets destabilized? Do we also have any other mechanism to cope up with the consequences of all such things? So, how to do? Doing the right thing, but in a right manner is also important. And we should not be taking very fast decisions or very decision based on emotions. It has to be very calculated, well thought of decision, understanding the consequences, pros and cons of everything. What is a possibility of misuse also, fine? And again, law should be neutral. It's because there are also certain laws which have been misused. Certain laws by, for example, section 497A or related to dowry. So there have been misuse also. So we have to see, you can't just think from women perspective alone. You have to take the society together, and you have to also see the feasibility and what are the backup options. Right? So understanding things in a holistic manner is important. You understand things as a person, neither as a woman nor as a man. Right? So what should have been, or bina studies ke, it is very difficult to give and without discussion. उसके pros and cons भी समझने पड़ेंगे. फिर कुछ practical problems and how will you establish? What about the false allegations? Right? So better late than taking something. I primarily believe in Aristotelian approach. Fine. So think for best practicable solutions and solutions which are very out of the sync of the society. They can never be implemented. So there has to be a very gradual approach. And there are many other things which can be done with priority for women. The most important thing is education, consciousness raising, both among men and women, economic empowerment. So it's not that you just make one thing as an issue, and other things also needs to, anything comes when something becomes common sense. So if something doesn't appeal to the common sense, it will not happen. और कितने सारे law हैं which implement नहीं होते. So practicality also has to be seen. This is what I believe. What you do, understand the wider consequences and practical angle, and don't be in haste. Study the laws then. Study the laws which have been changed and their consequences. And I don't believe that men and women should be seen as enemy to each other. Right? You only need to understand, explain, create a common sense. Common sense के बिना कुछ नहीं होने वाला. तो देर है पर सवेर मतलब करें. देर सवेर करें, लेकिन पढ़ के करें, समझ के करें. ऐसे यूटोपियन सॉल्यूशंस जो इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं हो, वो नहीं करें. और कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस की इंडिया में कहाँ इतनी पढ़ाई हो रही है सोशियोलॉजिकल एंड ऑल. You have to look things from sociological consequences, psychological consequences. There are many things. This is what I believe. I don't know. हम आगे चलते हैं. ठीक है.